Number 9 of the 19 things they don't teach in real estate school is tracking your business early and often. Oftentimes, agents find themselves avoiding this because, frankly, they want to avoid the reality many times that the numbers show. We often say that numbers are not emotional, but we as people make things emotional. But if you're intending on running your business on the ebb and flow of your everyday emotions, I fear for you. I really do, because business needs to be run through logic. And logic in this case is numbers, because numbers are numbers, and they're black and white, and they expose some truths. They're an interrogation of reality, whether you like them or not. And at the end of the day, numbers don't lie. We're the ones that create the stories and narratives, and through our feelings, sometimes we have an idea of certain things are going in one way, when in reality, the numbers may suggest an entirely different story. That's why tracking your business is critically important. I dare you to find me a successful CEO of a business that doesn't know the numbers, right? I mean, numbers are the language of business. Take a look at this graphic and these examples of numbers you need to be clear on in your business, but there are many, many more. Do you know your conversion ratios? Do you know how many conversations it takes? How many phone calls you need to make in order to get an appointment? How many appointments it takes to secure an agreement? That's one great part of being on a team or involved in a coaching program such as a locker room. We can help you figure out and track your numbers. Are you tracking your business off a profit and loss statement? There are agents out there walking across the stage earning these awards and honors, but behind the scenes, they're a complete mess. They're broke and they owe thousands and thousands of dollars in back taxes and in debt from bills because they're not operating on a business off a profit and loss statement. Real estate agents are great at making money, but we're terrible at keeping it. I know for sure. And at the end of the day, all that matters is not the gross and the units and the volume. It's about what you keep. And the only way to know what you keep is by running a tight business where you're tracking income in and expenses out and what that leaves you. For example, to prove the point that numbers matter, what do you do if you have high blood pressure? You have to take medication to keep your blood pressure in check. Well, first of all, how do you know if you have high blood pressure? Well, you know because you went to the doctor and the doctor did some tests and diagnostics and basic things to determine that the numbers are too high. And through the knowledge, now they can prescribe medication because they have diagnosed what the issue is. So it's no different for your real estate business. Is your business sick or is it healthy? We don't know unless you're tracking your numbers. A coach or a team lead, they serve as your doctor. They get to check the pulse and see, are you healthy? Is your business sick? What's going on there? And the only way I can do that is through diagnosing the issue, through what the numbers are telling me. And from there, we can prescribe the medication. Whether it's time blocking, more lead generation, less of something else, we don't know. And no offense, but if it's left to depend on the individual agent to tell us what's going on, that can be a complete hallucination of what they think the numbers would say. And it's not even the real issue. We want to know what the real issue is so we can truly find a lasting cure instead of just dealing with the superficial symptoms. So to know where you're going, you have to know where you've been. And if you're just launching your business, you don't have a lot of data to go off of. But the good news is that there are some benchmarks. There are some metrics to follow. We can benchmark other people who have gone before you. So that way, until you know your own conversion or your own numbers, that we can at least lean on the law of averages from other people and from industry knowledge. All right, so tracking your numbers business early and often matters. If you're just willing to submit to the process and are committed to providing consistent and accurate information when you go to report your numbers, there's a true impact on this that can have on the legacy of your life. If you want help with this, just reach out to me. I'm here to help. Talk to you next week as we discuss treating your business like a business.